Good day everyone, this is Joel Aironi Jr. So for today's video, I will demonstrate the basic positions where most exercises begin. It includes standing, sitting, kneeling, lying, and forearms based position. And of course, I will give 3 examples in every position. First is standing. Standing is a position in which body is held in an erect position and supported only by the feet. Although seemingly static, the body rocks slightly back and forth from the ankle in the sagittal plane. The sagittal plane bisects the body into right and left side. So these are the standing position. First is the feet together or feet parallel. Second is stride position. And the third one is lunge position. So let's begin demonstrating them one by one. Let's begin with the feet together or feet parallel. The feet are about 1 inch apart, toes pointing forward, arms at the side. Next is a stride position. The feet are apart about 12 inches wide. The stride may be made wide than 12 inches. The weight of the body on both feet and the trunk is at the center, arms at sides. And the last one is lunge position. Bend one knee, the other leg straight, weight on both feet, hands on hips. So that would be all the standing position that I chose. So let's move on to the second position, which is the sitting position. Sitting is a basic action and resting position in which the body weight is supported primarily by the bony ischial tuberosities with the buttocks in contact with the ground or a horizontal surface such as a chair, seat, instead of the lower limbs and standing, squatting or kneeling. So these are the 3 positions that I chose. First is crook seating. When sitting on floor, the knees are bent so that the feet are together and flat on the floor. The knees may be together or apart. Second is the crook seating. A common cross leg position in which the lower part of the both leg folded towards the body, closing each other at the ankle or calf. Both ankles on the floor, sometimes with their feet tucked under the knees or thighs. And the third one is a stride sitting position. Sitting on buttocks, spread legs apart, trunk erect, hands on thighs. That would be the sitting position. And now let's move on to the kneeling position. Kneeling is a basic human position where one or both knees touch the ground. So the first selected position is the half kneeling. One knee supports most of the weight and other legs is bent to a right angle at hip, knee and ankle so that the foot is supported on the ground in a forward direction. And the second one is prone kneeling. The position is stable, comfortable, suitable for many trunk and head exercises. The pelvis is free for anteroposterior and lateral movement, but fixed rotation. The body may be inclined forwards and downwards by abducting the shoulders and bending the elbows. This expands the thorax and localizes lateral flexion to the thoracic region. The last one is kneel sitting. The knees and hips are flexed so that patient sits on his heels. And that would be the kneeling positions. Now, let's move on to the lying position. Lying is the easiest fundamental position in which body is fully supported and fully stable on a horizontal surface in supine position. The first lying position is the prone position, which your face down on stomach, and the second one is the supine position, in which you are lying your face up on the back. And the last one is the Fowler's position, which is a person is sitting straight up or leaning slightly back. Their legs may be either be straight or bent. I think that would be all in a lying position. So without further ado, let's move on to 4 base position. So the first position that I select was the dog stand position. From the kneeling position, place the hand on the floor, elbow straight, toes pointed. The knees and hands are the base of support. And the second one is the bridge stand position. From a hook sitting position, lift the trunk, Legs and arms in a right angle with the trunk. That would be all. Thank you. Again, this is Joel Aaroni, BSA 1.